Jason, you had the week off. You've been here, back home, back to regroup. What's been the main focus this week?
We've been looking at tape and, from the last game and seeing where we sort of let ourselves down and where we can improve. Defensively, we were trying to work on things individually and collectively, and also just addressing our sort of speed of play coming out of the back. So we got some good work done last week. They worked quite hard. We were able to get them to shut down a little bit and have the weekend off, just mentally get away from the travel, and it's a little break in the schedule. So I think they came back refreshed and re-energized for this week in preparation for Vancouver.
And in the first 3 games, you guys have done a really good job creating opportunity. It's just kind of capitalizing that's been the problem. Do you think that's the team coming together still, or a lack of execution?
It's a little bit of both. It's at the sharp end of sort of football. Operating in both boxes is extremely important. We just need to make a few more plays in both of our boxes, both defensively and on the attacking side of things. And I think the rest of our game is sort of maturing in a sort of natural process. So looking forward to the game.
And with Vancouver coming up this Sunday, are you changing anything? You're kind of just going and hoping that this week off has helped a lot?
There's a few tactical changes and personnel changes. We lost sort of 4 players to the under-18 Canadian national team, so it's always a good opportunity for them to go and show their level to the Canadian staff, and so they'll open up a few opportunities for some other players. And we're pretty much healthy with a couple injuries, but all in all, we got a decent squad going to Vancouver.
As a coach, you have to view this as just another game, but do you also view this as a rivalry game?
Oh, 1,000%. We approach the Montreal game the exact same way, and we want to sort of be the best sort of Canadian franchises and developing the best Canadian players in Canada. So it's another opportunity for us to sort of make our stamp on that.
What do you expect to see out of Vancouver in terms of their style of play? They like to play out of the back to keep the ball on the ground, much like your team. Yeah,
as well as Montreal and Vancouver, they're both trying to play the game in the right way and trying to build out of the back and play good football. Analyze their game against Seattle, which was a difficult result for them. Also watch their game on Sunday against OC Blues, and they'll also be playing tonight against Sacramento. So they've had a little bit more of a workload in the last week or so, but we know their strengths and weaknesses, and we'll be trying to combat it for sure.
And then how important is pressing from the front, especially noticed in the first 3 games of Mark Anthony Kay and Babouli and Hamilton. They really like to put pressure on the center backs with playing the ball out of the back.
That's modern day football. The strikers aren't just relied upon for scoring goals. They have to set the tone defensively for us, for the rest of the team, as they're the first line of defense. So we want that sort of mentality in all our strikers, and that sort of gives confidence to the rest of the players behind them, midfielders and defenders, as well as the goalkeeper. That this is the same page that we're working at, and this is our mentality.
Who stands out for you on Vancouver to watch?
Keon Froese is quite a tricky player. They have another player, Levis, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, on the left. Looked pretty exciting. Ben McKendry is a central midfielder with good range of passing. I remember scouting him from University of New Mexico, so he's got a lot of potential. Jackson Farmer, Tim Parker, 2 center backs. So they got a few players for sure.
What do you guys do to keep the legs fresh for the team? Even though you guys just came back from a bye week, what are you gonna do to keep the team motivated to go into Sunday and get a win?
I think that motivation comes from within, but also in terms of the sort of sports scientist sort of side of it, we've been managing their legs this week. So we trained Monday, Tuesday quite hard. Today will be a video session in preview of Vancouver and sort of recovery. So they're actually not on the pitch today, and then we're back on the pitch Thursday, Friday. We travel Saturday. We'll just do a recovery session on Saturday and then play the game Sunday. So although it is a long week, they're not on their legs every single day, which would then take away from their sort of energy come Sunday.